live Friday night, people. So I'm in my room, obviously, have access to a computer, Google Chrome, and all that shit. It will not let me fucking stream. I tried on Firefox, the usual bullshit with that. That never works. But on Google Chrome, which I always stream on in my room, it will not let me fucking stream, guys. It is another fuck up. And my shit's up to date. I don't understand it. But yeah, pretty whack. Now we're doing an iPhone stream. Drinking some motherfucking Mr. Pibby. Why did I call Mr. Pib Extra? I've never gotten that. Was there ever just a Mr. Pibb? Was it like 10 years ago? Got someone in here already, god damn. Mad Marlon, what's up, man? How you doing? How art thou? Woo, 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 woo. Booyah. What you getting into tonight, Mad Marlon? Dude, it's been raining here all fucking day. I'm getting a little cabin fever. I'm not gonna lie. Did not get to drive the DC-5 today. For two reasons. One, it's raining all day on our 888Rs. That ain't gonna be no fun. And two, the car leaks water. So, fuck all that. Been sitting here all goddamn day. True story. And the guy that was gonna buy the seat was like, I'm too busy and it's raining today. So, blah, blah, blah. What we got? What up, Cam? How you doing? Aha. Matt Marlon says just left work. Got to get to some editing. What you editing? You working on some new videos, man? Yeah, recently I've been speaking of like videos or editing and all that stuff, dude. If y'all haven't checked out Myton Films, I think he's been featured on Honda Vlogs before, but you know, I should probably subscribe to everybody that's on Honda Vlogs. You know, that gets featured, but I don't. I only subscribe to the ones that really I gravitate towards, and I'm like, oh, I 100 fucking 20% dig your content. But Myton Films, dude, I dig his it's like past 5 videos I've dug. Does a lot of like Integra content, you know, DC2, DC5 stuff. He just put out a video that's like DC2 Type R versus DC5 Type R, which one is better? Now, obviously, I think the DC5 Type R is better because that's like what I'm building. But I still love DC2 Type Rs. But the fucking ironic thing is, you guys have watched my live streams. Any of you normal people, y'all probably heard me play a bunch of Mad Villain, like all caps, or you know, certain MF Doom or Mad Villain songs. But I play all caps quite a bit. And in the background of his video, he was playing all caps, and I was like, yo, what are the odds of that? It's fucking weird. Mad Marlon says, just a Ricer crew. Just a Ricer crew. Cam says, I still haven't moved off the couch watching YouTube. Oh, shit. Mad Marlon says, what's it called? Myton, Miton Films. It's pretty cool, dude. Cam says, suspension-wise, DC2. Power-wise, DC5. Yeah, definitely. Nah, the reason DC2 is better on suspension is because it's got double wishbone in the front and the rear. And DC5's got that McPherson shit in the front and the double wishbone in the back. So, yeah, I agree. But honestly, stock for stock, yeah, DC2 Type R suspension stance, like feel wise, definitely. But once you start fucking modifying the DC5 Type R suspension, you kind of lose track or lose sight of the whole McPherson in the front, double wishbone in the back. Because you can, like, I feel like when you update that McPherson with stiffer springs or, lowering the car, dropping it a little bit, like, it's going to handle way better. I don't know, that's just me. But I'd say the DC2 is definitely, like, stock versus stock. It's definitely a more raw feeling car. You know what I'm saying? It definitely feels like it's a driver's car as opposed to, like, a stock DC5 definitely feels more like a commuter car, sort of. It's a lot more chill. Ooh, it's fucking weather, man. Oh, Cam, I took the. Remember, I said I was taking all those bolts, all the hardware that I got off the cars, and I was gonna put it in that Kim dip solution. Dude, that shit. I left that shit in there all fucking night. That shit does wonders for bolts, like nuts and bolts and stuff and hardware. Dude, some of them are still a little like they need to be scrubbed with like a rust brush or something like that. But a lot of the hardware looks like fucking brand new, or as close to brand new as you can get. Like any of y'all that need to like fucking clean something like that, get a fucking gallon of that Kim dip. That shit is, it's fire. Definitely good shit. Oh, man, got that cabin fever, guys. Whenever I can't drive my car, gotta stay indoors. I hate it. Fucking hate it. What is up with the internet tonight? What is going on? Pull up my chat so I don't gotta keep looking at the phone. It's the only thing I hate about live streams is the chats, the comments disappear. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. We got Eric in the house, man. What's up, dude? Mr. Hamolka. Yeah, we're on a mobile live stream, even though we're in the fucking studio. Google Chrome shit the bed, man. I don't understand it. It will not let me live stream. I'll set up a live stream and it just keeps pinwheeling and says going live, going live, going live, and after like a minute I lose all ambition. I keep closing it out and trying to restart it like it's frozen or something. It's that bullshit. Eric says beer, 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 and more beer. More. It's all about more. Cam says at the end of the video you removed a vent. Are you fitting a gauge there? Well, it's funny you mentioned that. No, um, that's not why I was doing that. The AC cluster, your little controls. I noticed that the ones that were in the flood car, um, I swapped the blue one for the silver one just because like it looked like it was in a little bit better condition. It didn't have like a little scratch somewhere or something. So the one in the video that I took out, the whole silver like AC, little cluster, climate cluster, whatever you want to call it. I was taking that out, and fucking the reason I was taking it out is because I noticed the silver car, the one I swapped in there, when you turn your lights on, all your lights on the cluster so you can see it at nighttime, the ones on the right were all fucking, they were all burnt out. So I swapped the blue ones back in, and all those are good. So that's why I swapped that out. And ironically, that silver one, when I pulled it out, I broke a piece of the silver trim off because, dude, those things are a bitch to get out. Like, you wouldn't think they're that bad to get out, but they really are. But since you mentioned about like putting a gauge in there, I'm not going to be putting a gauge in the one in the middle. I'm going to be putting a gauge for the wideband in the one on the far left, or I might put three gauges in the glove box. I'm not sure. I'm still debating. Because as of right now, I only have a wideband to put in, but I would like to get an oil pressure gauge and I don't know, whatever the third gauge would be. Eric's shaking his head. Cam says, "Hey Eric, I got you." Eric says, "Smashing a 24 pack, you know." Good stuff. 24 beers, dude. Jesus. Good God. Let's go. You should drink those 24 beers and we'll play some fucking Fortnite. Let's see. Cam says a lot of people put a gauge pod up top. What are you talking about on the A pillar? Yeah, I can't stand the way that looks. Looks way too Fast and the Furious rice mode. No offense to anybody that's running that, just me personally, I don't think it looks clean at all. If you're trying to go for over the top, if you're trying to go for like, you know, making a statement or something like that, maybe, but I mean, I think turbo cars could probably get away with it, but if you're running NA and all you need is like a wideband or I don't know, wideband and oil pressure, it's not really a need for an A pillar. Eric says 10 down, half more. Oh, Cam says no on top of the dash. Yeah, I think that's getting closer, but I don't know. I think that thing on top of the dash in the middle, it it's kind of taking up your windshield real estate. It's getting in the way. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna like cause you to crash or anything, but like it's just another thing in the way. It's like almost like if you had a functional fuzzy dice hanging from your mirror or something, or you had like a hula girl on your dashboard, except it's a wideband. I don't know. I just want something that blends in, like whether it be in the glove box and if you need to get tuned or you need to see your wideband or something, you could just pop the glove box and have three gauges in there. Because I don't really put anything in my glove box much anyway. Or have your wideband in the fucking your left AC vent, kind of just chilling, sleek. Winking, what's up, dude? Brown rice baby. What the fuck? Eric says, Winking, motherfucker. Winking says, what up? Cam says, I got a column mounted gauge pod for my boost gauge, mounted my wideband on the radio face. Well, I mean, you're a boosted setup. If you got like a bunch of gauges, I mean, a pillar pod or something like that, I guess it's not the end of the world. Me personally, I just don't like it. Not a fan. Let's see. Cam says, "Hey, Wing." Wing says, "What up, Cam?" Eric says, "And we or I crack number 11." And we or I? What the fuck? Cam says, "Nah, not into pillar pods either. They just don't look clean. I don't know. Something about it bugs me." So, topic for tonight. I mean, there'll be many topics, but as y'all see from the title, waking up early tomorrow, going over to J Spec, taking delivery on my motherfucking Brembos and my Type R rear bumper. I'm really excited. I'm excited to get them home, and by home I mean over to the shop because I don't have anywhere to put all this shit. I know I've shown Eric my the spare bedroom across from me is literally like the RSX store now. I took a bunch of the stuff from the garage and cleaned it up, and all the pieces I don't want to. It's getting cold here now, moisture, all that stuff. So I cleaned all the extra door panels and extra trim pieces, anything plastic or rubber. I brought it inside, the flywheel, stuff like that. So, if any of you guys are looking for a killer deal on some RSX or Type R parts, hit your neighborhood Jesus up. Wayne King says I'm putting pillar pods on both pillars. What are you gonna have your non VTEC indicator and your boost, and on the right side you're gonna have your Wedge Beaver monitors 1 and 2. Wayne King says you got it. Or maybe you'll put like a Wedge Beaver indicator on both sides, left side, right side. Wedge Beaver low on change and potato chip crumbs. Whoa. Eric says, damn it, Buzzkill, have to run and get dinner. You have to go drive after drinking 11 beers? You fucking savage. So irresponsible. I'm very upset with you. You better knock on some wood, man. Wayne King says Zaxby's run. I don't know. Is it Zaxby's, Eric? I'm thinking it's it could be Zaxby's or it's Chinese food. One of the two. Eric says, "Yeah, I have a high tolerance." I'm sure of that. I'm sure. Otherwise, you wouldn't be drinking 24 beers in a night. I mean, try not to get pulled over on a Friday night, homie. Cam says, "If you drink and drive, you're a bloody idiot. If you make it home, you're a fucking legend." Pretty much. Wayne King says, I'm going to get chicken and waffles tonight from Chick-fil-A. You fucking evil, dude. Why would you say that? Wayne. Just coming through with the kill shots. Because I said your car has non-VTEC. That's why you said it. I know it. It's evil.
To do with you, and if you're white, they don't want anything to do with you, and I can't blame them. The mask was haunting, so things out of draw, but the past was daunting. Natural born king who ignored all warnings, felt compelled to tell as he switched off the horn spring.
Let's see. Eric says, I'm a god and I will make it for show. Telling you, man. That's why I don't drink. Friday night, I'm asking for it. Wayne King says, yep, lol. I knew it. Cam says, VTech is life. Wayne King says, come visit me and we can go there. No, I know you're ruse, man. You just want me to drive down there so you can fart in my Recaros. You've already unmasked yourself. It's evil. Cam says boosted VTEC is even better. Eric says I have VTEC on that K24 Z7. You've been caught, Wing. Wing King says I wouldn't do that. Sure, sure.
Better wash that meat. Heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Clean that meat. Heartbeat sound like Sasquatch. Why you had to get the mask washed?
Fucking God, what was I about to say before that? I don't even remember. The chicken and waffles fucked me up, honestly. So evil. Eric says I would call Shades, but oh wait, he's using the phone for the live stream. What do you need, Eric? What do you need? Do you need more? Wing King's laughing. He knows what he did. Dude, Chick-fil-A that doesn't serve chicken and waffles is whack. It's not fair. It's not fair. Eric says for the ride. You need a VTEC designated driver. Eric says Mr. Subaru over here. Ye old 802 garage, man. Never gets old. Never gets old, guys. Oh, and I was looking at play Black Milk losing out. Well, I'm playing Square Pusher, but after that. Oh, I was looking at seeing as when I pick up my Brembos tomorrow, front lower control arms would be out of the car, obviously. Like, you know, the ones we're gonna be putting on the car are on the Brembos. So I'm gonna take the Hyperflex bushing kit, take out the stock bushings and freshen them up. Get the Hyperflex bushings in there. So I was looking at the sway bar dimensions for the front, 23 millimeter. I'm pretty sure it's 23 for a DC5 USDM, and it's 23 millimeter for a Type R. I'm pretty sure. Wayne King says Dilla's secret disciple. Eric says, you down for some Fortnite when I come home from BK? Maybe. You gotta duck your head so you don't get sniped. That was sad. That wasn't no fun. Last night I got sniped. Eric comes over to heal me and he gets sniped the exact same way I got sniped. It wasn't no fun. Eric says, "Aw, damn." Eric's crying. It'll be okay, Eric. You just gotta watch your head. That 50 cal sniper tells no lies. Eric says, everybody says that about me. Dude, if any of you guys watching this stream have never seen the movie Congo, you're fucking up. That's all I gotta say. Classic 90s movie. Amy, gorilla. Good gorilla, Amy. Jamal's here. What's up, man? How you doing? Amigos, how y'all doing? Doing pretty good, man. How about you? When King says, I read the book. That doesn't... I didn't even know it was a book. One. Two. It's not the same. Was Conga really a book? And did it say in it, Amy, good gorilla, Amy? Or, have some coffee and cake. Have some! Oh my god. Eric says, that's right, go watch that shit. Jamal says, cool, yeah, all good here. Wayne King says, LOL. Jamal says, later, Cam. Eric says, later, Cam, have a good night. Wayne King says, yep and yep. It literally says in the book, Amy, good gorilla, Amy. Eric says, or afternoon. Wayne King says, Jurassic Park is a book too. Well, I knew that, but I don't have an affinity. I don't really like Jurassic Park, honestly. Fuck a velociraptor. And by fuck it, I don't mean fuck it. I mean stay away from it. Doesn't sound like no fun. Cam says, later, guys. Later, Cam. Alright, what wing want me to play? He wanted me to play Black Milk Losing Out. Man, that's probably got to be the most baller fucking album cover ever. It's just like this dude standing right there, and there's a wall of synthesizers. I fuck with it. Wayne King says, did you know Stephen King wrote The Running Man? I am not sure what that is. Eric says, Shades, I'm leaving to go to Burger King. Be back in 25. If this is still going on, I will hit you up. Be all King. Jamal says, watched a Stephen King movie recently called Misery. Never seen that. I think like one of the only, well, not probably only, but like one of the first Stephen King movies I ever saw was fucking Pet Sematary. It's a fucked up movie. Wayne King says, what? You don't know the Running Man movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? The Running Man. Hold the phone. Hold on, Black Milk. The Running Man. Arnold Schwarzenegger. What do we got? The Running Man trailer. What the fuck is this?
In the year 2017, an innocent man accused of a crime has a choice.
Hard crime or prime time? I'll be back. Oh god, here we go. What the fuck is this? It reminds me of Tron, but like not AI. Like I don't know how to describe it. What the fuck is happening? The Running Man. The prize is his life. This is now Kurt Russell's Escape from L.A. Never heard of it, never seen it, I swear. Let's see. Queen King says it's an awesome movie. Jamal says that movie called Misery has a very scary woman in it. Wayne King says came out around the Predator movie. Wayne King says Jay the book is even more fucked up. Came out around the Predator movie. I'm not sure on that. I've definitely seen Predator and Predator 2, hence the King Willie. But yeah, I've never seen The Running Man. I don't know if I'm not sure. I'm on the fence about it. That trailer is kind of. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know it's in 1987, so how awesome could it be? Could be awesome, but something about it. The trailer didn't really reel me in. It reminds me of like a fucking. Like, when the fuck did Tron come out? The very first Tron. Something about it reminds me of Tron. Yeah, frickin' first Tron came out in 82. And that fucking Running Man movie came out in 87. Definitely has a vibe of a more. Less virtual Tron or something. I don't know. I don't know. When King says King Willie will see you now. When King says BRB. Whoa. Oh, and also for anybody that isn't keeping up on their YouTube or Instagram following, Broke Dad is back. That's right. Oh, Eric says, "All right, I'm out." And like NWA, fuck the police, straight out of Duvall. Make sure to tell them that if you get pulled over. Just like yell that in their face. What the fuck you want? It's not gonna end well, I'm telling you. It's that woo woo woo. Yeah, I think J-Spec. I'm gonna ask him tomorrow just to be sure. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna be making me a custom windshield banner for the back, a red to match my other one. So that'll be pretty dope. I also think they make these Integra Type R shirts. Hoping I'll get one of those too. Let's see. Jamal says, how's the music getting along? I played some drums yesterday. I haven't been recording, honestly. I'm just trying to get my feet wet again because I haven't been playing at all. Not drums, at least, and not in the electric guitar. I mean, not like through my rig, but I was fucking with this like. Let's see if I can remember it. something like that. It's like a fucking like half step like field day. Like it's like not like any like it's not like that at all. It's like just half steps. Eric says call you in 25. But if you call me in 25, it's going to interrupt the stream. Jamal says flame on the strings sounds dope. Flam. Let's see where we at. William says, what up, William? I bought a minivan with 67,000 miles. It's a boat. Why'd you buy it then? The fuck? So Ball says, what's a Brembo, bro? Fucking really nice brakes. Like Brembos come on like fucking really nice cars, usually like Porsches or Ferraris. A lot of sports cars that are high end have them. But a DC5 Type R in Japan came with Brembos, but the RSX in America came with jack shit. Came with trash. And how you doing, Taval? Jamal says, you know how you did voice samples at Broke That? You should do a song with your signature Shades Wade voice samples. What signature Shades Wade sample should be sampled? True story. It's your neighborhood Jesus. It's your neighborhood Jesus. William says a 2004 Ford Freestar to flip. To flip. There you go. Dude, you're just flipping. Oh, we got Justin David up in here. Somebody grab their puppies. I'm considering buying my 2004 Type S back or that red Type S. Wait, how are you going to buy your Type S back from that person that you bought or sold it to? But wouldn't they upsell you? You know, like let's say you sold it for $5,000, wouldn't they try to sell it to you for like more? Let's see. I'm Justin's laughing. He knows it's true. William says, "Who needs a minivan in Florida?" William says, "I think he has given up on the build." Ah, there you go. Jamal says, "Speaking of pups, I saw Jack Russell today going berserk at people outside the store. That's all they know how to do, man." Let's see. William says, "No, he would take 4K for it. He's young and clueless." Let's see. William says, "Has anyone had a molar pulled?" Yeah, I have. Back there, I have one of them pulled because it was all kinds of fucked up. Still haven't gone back to get it fixed. I don't give a fuck. William says, "Are you all about vinyl? I still like CDs and rip them to wave." I mean, oops. I got a whole bunch of records, man. Whole bunch. Jamal says, "Have you heard of an Ebo?" Yeah, I got one. Honestly, I've lost sight of where the hell it is, though. I know that's horrible, but I definitely have an Ebo somewhere. Where the fuck is it? Dude, where did I put it? Unless I got rid of it. I don't think I did, though. Where the fuck did I put my Ebo? Maybe I sold it. I'm not sure. I don't think I did, though. Hold the phone, guys. If it's not, where the fuck would I put it? Maybe I did sell it. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's in my guitar bag. I definitely have an Ebo somewhere in this room. I was pretty sure of it. Or maybe not. Maybe I got rid of it. That's a camera lens. What the fuck would it be? Well, that's odd. I'm not seeing it. Where the fuck did it go? If I'm not bullshitting, I definitely had an Ebo somewhere here. It's nothing there. Where would it be? Behind the Deerfield box? No. Weird. But yeah, Ebo's kind of... Man, that really bugs me out. I don't know where the fuck I put it. William says he bought new mounts and inserts for it and a new AC compressor. Dude, AC compressor is expensive. That's like $600 right there. And the Acuity TPS, so I'm tempted. Dude, yeah, buy it back ASAP because that condenser is like $600 or $700 alone. No bullshit. Dude, I had an Ebo. Where the fuck did it go? Like over here. Is it? Not in put that? That kind of bugs me out because that's like $100 right there. Oh, very odd. Don't want nobody peeking. Dude, that kind of bugs me out. I'll have to find it. Oh. Yeah, it's cool how it holds the sustain on the string. Yeah. I mean, you could get one of those like spinny toys. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like a globe and like it looks like a almost looks like a Wii remote or something. Not a Wii remote, a PS Virtual remote. Like it's like a wand with a circle in the end, but the circle spins around, and you can just hold the motor button and just like hold that shit on your strings. True story. I just got one the other day. Nice. Eric says almost a Burger King. You're texting drunk and driving. You know you fucked up. Justin says you said 60 for a compressor. No, I said 600. Justin, stop raping puppies, man. You gotta watch the stream undistracted. Eric says at BK. Keeping it real. When keeping it real goes wrong. Dude, Jamal, I think you like unearthed me because I don't know where my Ebo is now. Huh. I'm trying to think where the fuck it would be. Justin says, why are compressors so expensive? Because they are, man. Because they are. Man, I don't know where the fuck it went. Hold that thought. I'm going to check my guitar bag. I missed Ebo. god, guys, I just realized something horrible. When I sold the sitar, that's the guitar bag I was thinking of. Pretty sure I left my Ebo in it. Oh my god. Unless I cannot remember what the fuck I did with that thing. It had to be in my guitar bag, or I just have it randomly lost somewhere. It's driving me crazy. It'd have to be over here. Like, this is like. What's in here? That's a fucking camera lens. What the fuck? It's not there. Ah, I found it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was hiding all the way under something. I fucking found it. Oh my god, I'm glad it's not in that motherfucking guitar bag. I found it. Guys, all that searching for nothing. Or for something, rather. It wasn't for nothing, guys. Let me see this thing. It works better with, like, if you're playing an electric guitar because it needs a pickup field, but it still works without. So, like, yeah, it's kind of weird, though. It makes me want to get a Gizmotron. That's the real Mac Daddy. Like, this thing's like $100, like a Gizmotron. If you've never heard of the, I'm trying to think what the fuck their name is, 10cc. It's band from the 60s or 70s or whatever, 10cc. Dude, They got like this like super smart person to invent them, the Gizmotron. The Gizmotron is like six little wheel motors that would sit at the bottom of your bridge, and you would press down on the lever and it would make the wheel spin and make contact with the string, making infinite sustain even better than that thing. That thing's like nothing compared to the Gizmotron. It's fucking crazy. Let's see, where am I at? Where am I at? Eric says ordered the food. Oh yeah, just got to pay and get home. You heard. You were drunker than hell. William says this has a 4.2 V6 that generates less horsepower than my K20A2. What the fuck? Yeah, that can't be good. Jamal says, is that a poster of two split brains on the wall next to the Deerhoof guitar? Um, yeah, it's the books, and it says thought for food instead of food for thought. That's why I always say that. I'm like, thought for food, food for thought. Um, yeah, so you got like two, you got like a normal brain, then you got like this like warped ass brain. Pretty crazy. True motherfucking story. Jamal says you found it. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I know. It's $100 right there. I mean, that thing's fun, but like I can't like from like something about it's like hard to adapt to. Like I think it's cool, but it's like something about it is I want to like play some shit really fast, and like it's more of like a soundscape tool, just like to make a bunch of like vibrations basically kind of. Justin says, "Whoa." Eric says, "Justin." Jamal says, I was playing around with the Ebo and a wah pedal and was getting some nice sounds. Yeah, fucking we use it through like an actual like man, I wish I had my fuck, I wish I had my practice amp. I think it's upstairs maybe. Or hold on, no, it is right here, but it has a bunch of shit on it. I wish I had one of those little like pocket amps, like Honeytone amp. Something that's like super easy to plug in. It's like the Vox little Pathfinder amp is like it's pretty. It doesn't weigh hardly anything. It's just like I have a bunch of my shit over there. It's all stacked on top of it. It's like storage now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of like, I'm debating it. I'm debating it because I have my Boss ME50 too. I could. It's really raining. Set up a mini little rig. Play some shit. Okay. Got ye old ME50. That'll do. That'll do. Only problem is I gotta find the ME50. What is this? That's for the Pog. What the fuck is this? That's for the Ravish. Voxy. There's that. There's that. There's that. Grab a fucking cable. Looks like the only cable I have, seriously. What the fuck? Fuck it. Cable's a cable. And what the fuck do I need? It gets fiddle. And the cable. Hey, now, take it easy. This goes to output. This goes to that. This amp has not been used in so long, it's like freaking out. Time for a smoke. What do we got? Jimi Hendrix tone right there. Hey, thanks, man. Overdrive, big muff and a fucking and a wah pedal. You good to go? Half the battle. Jamal says, found a video of you playing a full concert on YouTube at some venue in Florida. Oh, dude, that was at the laboratory in Gainesville, Florida. That was actually the, I think that was the second to last show I've played. Eric says, what? I made it home? How? Talent. Fucking talent, man. That's right. Eric says that's right. More. Jamal says, "Do you think you'll ever perform again live someday? Guitar with some pre-recording backing tracks, maybe." Honestly, I don't know. I really don't. You know, there's not one person on planet Earth that comes in this room that I feel like we're equally expressing. I know that sounds rough. I I jam with some people occasionally, not recently, obviously, not in months. Um, my last girlfriend, she played piano and a little bit of drums, and like we were like the last day we were together, I was like, dude, we're getting somewhere, and then she fucking broke up with me. She's like, well, like we were keeping it casual, like we're friends, but like I have so many feelings for you. I was like, you're pretty much like my girlfriend. We just didn't have a title. So then, yeah, fucking that last day we were jamming. I was like, dude, we're getting some shit going. And then she's like, but I like this other guy. I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out. I have this theory that if you are with somebody and you play music, it's not gonna work out. Let's go shoegaze. Eric says she can suck a dick from the back. Yes, she can. Jamal says she dumped you just like that. That's harsh. Well, yeah, like fucking. Okay, like the night before that, like super passionate, hooking up, as usual, watching movies, doing what a couple does. Pretty much just no title. We know how we felt. But then the next day we're jamming. We had this like 2 hour jam session, and everything was fine. And like she was like walking over to the drum set or walking away from the drum set to go smoke a cigarette, and I grabbed her like by her hips, and she acted kind of funny, and I was like, she goes, "I need to talk to you," and I was like, "Oh God, here we go. What is this about?" She was like, you know, you're just being very physical today, and it makes it even harder to say this. And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "I just need to talk because I know we're like friends, like friends with benefits, or we have no title, we keep it casual, but I can't keep it in anymore." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "I have so many feelings for you, blah blah blah," and I didn't want to like break our agreement. And I'm like, "What agreement? You can have all the feelings you want. It's just casual, but not casual, just no title, so we're not claustrophobic." And then she's like, "But there's this other guy, and I like him, and we've been talking." And I'm like, "Yeah, go, bye." So it's kind of like I dumped her, honestly. True story. She like I don't know. It's a weird. It's a catch-22, honestly. Y'all, that's my sad rainy night music. Eric says, "What a cunt." Uh, you'll probably find another chick than her better than her anyway, dude. Nah, maybe, probably, sorta. I'm not sure. Time will tell. I mean, that's been over a year ago, and haven't found much. And Justin never answered you. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. 3 on the head counter. Who else we got? Fucking lurker, man. Somebody that just cannot comment. Save their life. They're just like, I'm just gonna sit in the back, watch this guy in Virginia. Eric says, got a Whopper and a chicken sandwich. Sick. Whopper, dope. Eric says, yeah. Jamal says, nice sounding riff. I'm thinking you're thinking about her. Yeah, that one. I liked it too. Fucking asshole. This foot pedal's a piece of shit. Stomp the shit out of this thing. What is your problem, foot switch? Something about this foot switch being a little bitch. This is why I don't like this thing. I mean, I do and I don't. I think I see what's going on here. Jamal says that I can hear a drum track and bass underneath that. Fuck yeah. Jamal says, you know how the Deerhoof album, The Runner's 4, is kind of clean sounding compared to some of their other stuff? Yeah, it's because it's like fucking so polished and like compressed and like perfect. Like they, I don't even know how to describe it. They don't get dirty at all with it hardly. It's all those chord progressions. They're fucking polished. Like, what the hell? Be y'all. And that's the first electric guitar I've played in quite some fucking time. Not even through my main rig, through the good old rig. The back in the day rig. The shit before we started spending thousands of dollars on effects. Be y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need to hit this fucking pedal board with some deoxit though, honestly. Probably my guitar too. Because they're kind of scratchy. Just a little bit. Jamal says skill sharp, still sharp as a knife. Damn, well thank you, man. I definitely don't feel that way. I don't feel like horrible, but I don't feel fucking fast as I used to be. You know what I'm saying? But I mean that's expected because I don't play every day. Like not like I used to. Not 8 hours a day like it's a fucking job, you know? True story. B to the y'all. Y'all to the B. 1 to the 3. 2 to the 7. Eric, I don't know if you're still there or not. But I think it's time for Fortnite, honestly. I think we're getting there. And this is a Boss ME50, but if you look very closely, you know what that says? It says "Boss me, bitch," and I'm taking the kids. Like you think I'm kidding? Boss me, bitch, and I'm taking the kids. That ain't no joke. That's a true story right there. That's the perfect leverage. Boss me, bitch, and I'm taking the kids. It's that woo woo. But yeah, other than Jamal says, "LOL, good stuff." You gotta keep yourself amused. You know, if you got a pedal, it's called the Boss ME50. You just gotta make it your own. And it's funny because that pedal used to belong to one of my first bandmates. Then he sold it to our old bandmate. Then I saw it on Craigslist for $75, and I didn't even know it was my old bandmate. So I go to meet him at Sheets, and it's my old bandmate, and it was like, what the fuck? He's like, I had a feeling it was you. I was like, how the fuck do you have a feeling it was me? He's like, cause only cool people buy pedals. Nobody I don't know. It's always somebody that's like fucking rad. He's like, it's never some old guy or like some dork. I was like, I'm a pedal dork. He's like, yeah. But yeah, small world shit. And that was like probably 8 years ago, 9 years ago. Holy shit. It's fucking crazy. Small world shit. That's Mr. Pibb for you. That's the Pibb talking. Oof. Dude, this rain is like straight mad depressing. I don't like being inside all day. It sucks. Jamal says, what machine do you use to roll your cigs? It is I forget the name exactly, but it's called the T2. It's like literally like this like factory like fucking press. It's the shit. Like you put your tube on the end here. Get fancy, we'll roll one. I'll show you. I mean, I'm already smoking one, obviously, but okay. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. You got your sheen here, right? So you put your tube on the end. So you get your tube on the end. Then you're gonna put the tobacco in the slot, right? Stamp it down in there so you got enough. Okay, so now you got your tobacco in the slot. Now here's where it gets interesting. Bitch. Here goes it. There. So you got the tobacco in the slot. You hold this. You press it. Booyah. You have a cigarette. That's right. Now I got one for later. This cigarette's not even lit. But yeah, I think it's like it's called like the T2 or some shit, like Terminator. It's made by Top, the rolling paper people. Now I'm curious. Top rolling machine. Top-O-Matic, is that it? What the fuck is it called? This one, there it is. Top-O-Matic T2. Not too bad. Yeah, Top-O-Matic T2 cigarette maker. Cool machine. Do they cost much? They make a plastic one, but it'll break eventually. And that one's like $29, and I bought this one for $49, so it's like $50. That's not too bad, honestly, because I mean, if you buy a plastic one, just like a small one, that thing fucking sucks. It rolls shitty cigarettes, and it costs $10. So you basically, for the price of 5 of those shitty ones, you get this, and yeah, it's never gonna break. I mean, literally, it's made out of fucking metal. It has metal springs in it, and metal sliders and shit, so it's pretty worth it, honestly. But yeah, I think tomorrow's project is definitely. I'm gonna put it on my list of things to get, dude. It's worth it, I promise. If you're gonna smoke, you might as well smoke like good hand roll or not hand machine rolled cigarettes that are like, if you look at them, like it's like consistent, you know. It's like a good fucking roll. Because the plastic machines are fucking garbage, dude. You get like air gaps and like they roll them too tight or too not tight, you know. But I think tomorrow's project, we're gonna go get the Brembos, obviously, and the bumper, bring it back to the shop, and I think I'm gonna probably, me and Pop are probably gonna get the tie rod ends and the fucking ball joints off the silver car, so that'll be tomorrow's project probably. It's gonna rain tomorrow though, so that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Like the ball joint is gonna getting the ball joints. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I'm out of juice. I'm out of topics. If any of you guys got any topic suggestions before we close up shop, get your comments, your questions out. Well, I finish my cigarillo, my T2 Top-O-Matic. Be y'all. After you get all that done, then not much else to do with the silver shell. Just get the hatch off, and that's it. Like literally, that's it. It's fucking crazy. Then it's going bye bye. True story. It's fucking it sucks. I wish I could do something with it, man. Like I would turn it into a track car, but I've taken everything off of it. You know, doesn't even have fucking windows in it. Doesn't even have body panels. We should just run it, run it the way it is with no body panels, no bumpers, no fucking fenders, no side skirts. Fuck it. Put a fast fucking motor in it and just. They should put like a J swap in it, or a K24A2, something cheap. That's one thing I was talking about. I hate what the insurance company did to you after the flood. Yeah, you and me both. For real though, it's pretty shitty. Fucking I was talking to Christian, Hunter Tunes friend. Fucking single jingles, man. Single cam motors are fucking dirt cheap from a junkyard. You can get one for less than $100, and then fully build it with a turbo for like less than $1,000, that would be pretty fun, honestly, because you wouldn't really have that much to worry about if you broke it. You know what I'm saying? If you break a K series motor, you are out of money really quick. You know, you can take a single cam, a D16 or something, or D15Y7 or something, and fucking get rods, pistons, valves, and springs and all that stuff, and fully build it, put a turbo on it, fucking send it, and it's less than $1,000. It's like crazy. But yeah, guys. Oh, good. Ugh. The yawn has crept up on me. Creeping and crawl. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later, True story, exactly. But tomorrow I'll probably film a little bit or take some pictures or something like that. Getting taking delivery on the motherfucking Brembos. I'm so excited. And just to have a nice legitimate Type R bumper too. I'm tired of looking at that replica lip. Just doesn't look the part. It looks similar to a Type R lip, but it's not a real one. And we got a real one. Hey. But thanks for watching. Like I said, hope you guys have a good weekend, and be y'all.